You know, it's so fucking awkward talking to a camera after 4 months. It's been like over 4 months now since I've made a video, and I have a few decent reasons why I do that, why I haven't made videos, and one of the reasons being major, and the other two being kind of minuscule and stupid. One of the stupid reasons is the dumbest reason ever, probably, because it doesn't really matter in the end, does it? Unless you have the dumbest name possible. My name, the channel name, Darion Vlogs. Now, it was designed to be the most generic and boring sounding channel name ever, because that was kind of the joke, you know. This channel's a boring piece of shit. It's just a guy talking to a camera awkwardly. Really, I'm much easier to talk to when I know you or whatever. After the longest time, I'm still not used to talking to a camera. It's fucking weird. And second reason, I had a shit PC. Now, last month in March 9th to be exact, I finally got a new computer. It's a fat son of a bitch, but it actually runs good. I can do any game, all the games I've ever wanted to do. I can delve into deeper parts of music production I was never able to before. I can actually render a video and not have it take 5,000 hours. So that's amazing. That's amazing. So, and I couldn't really edit videos, so that's kind of why I was like, eh. And I've never been the channel to really have edited videos anyways, because, you know, I just kind of awkwardly sit here and talk to a camera or whatever. But I've wanted to incorporate that type of stuff because I know my content isn't good. I know I don't know what it is. I just talk to a camera. I'm not the best at it. But you know what? I do it, and it's kind of therapeutic. Because you know what they say, YouTube is cheaper than therapy. And sometimes when shit happens, it's best to talk about it because sometimes it's just too awkward talking to it or about it to a friend. But the weird thing about YouTube is, instead of talking about it to one friend, you could potentially be talking to tens, hundreds, thousands, potentially millions of people. So it's kind of weird, you know, treating this camera like it's your friend, like it's just a one-on-one conversation. You know, you're spilling your guts to what could be millions of people. It blows my mind sometimes. But, like I said, cheaper than therapy. Especially because of late, because the past few weeks I've been fucking weird with family, and one of my close friends recently passed away. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but that event made it click. I should probably start making videos again, because that's one reason I kind of started in the first place. You know, therapeutic. And that's also what's contradictory. One reason I contradict myself is because that's kind of also why that's kind of one reason why I didn't make videos at all either, because I was kind of in mood, and that's kind of why I didn't make videos, because I don't know if I was feeling up to it. But it was that event when my friend died that it clicked. I should make YouTube videos. I shouldn't allow myself to feel like shit when this can help. It's therapeutic. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it is. Even if nobody watches it, even if I just record it and put it on the computer and never upload it again, which I have done. But that's pretty much the summary of it, you know, why I haven't made videos and shit. And with this new channel, is my format of videos gonna change? Like I probably said, probably not. Now that I can edit, I can actually maybe do some of that, so there's not so many uhs and ums. Not right now though, not this video, because Game of Thrones is on soon, like in a few hours or something like that, and I fucking can't. I couldn't sleep last night. I'm too fucking excited for this shit. And I know I keep looking at the viewfinder, but fucking deal with it. I'm too excited for that, but I really want to make a series, like after for the next 10 weeks, make a series discussing, the episodes. I was gonna do that with The Walking Dead, but then I was like, I think I'd be too busy. So, because usually right after The Walking Dead or something like that, I'm on a call with friends sometimes we'll discuss it because we usually watch it all together. But I might do it. We'll see, because speaking of Game of Thrones, I already said this on my Twitter, but I'm going to get the books very soon. Now, I'm not the type of fan who knows absolutely nothing about the books. I know more than most casual show watchers about the books, or I know more than most, or whatever. And that's not to toot my own horn or whatever. It's just I've done the research. Okay, that was stupid. I know a lot. I'm not going to go anything because I don't want to get too fucking spoilery. I don't want to get into spoilers or whatever, because okay, there's a downside to it. I've done so much research that I've run along a few spoilers along the way. Luckily, only this season. Like, I didn't know about anything when I watched all the previous seasons, like season 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't know nothing. And now I kind of do. I do. I know about the characters that were cut. I know about stories that might be given to other characters and all that shit. Like, I know all that shit. Like, I already know just about everything there is to know about the sand snakes that's coming up, and it's weird. I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't do this to myself. I feel like I should just naturally learn as I watch this show and then learn more about them once the season ends. But I don't know. It's just I had nothing to watch. Like, I had no Game of Thrones for fucking months ever since season 4 ended. So I had to fill myself with a Song of Ice and Fire content so I could, just to keep me waiting, because I've learned so much of the Westeros world, lore and all that shit. Anyways, that's another video for another time. I'm a fucking fanboy of this whole thing. I'm a fucking fanboy. I'll just say that. But anyways, new channel, new everything, new format. I don't know. We'll see. And I also want to clear up one thing. I don't know if anybody was thinking this, but I didn't stop making videos because I have nothing to talk about. If you're on my Twitter, I'm on there every fucking day. I always talk about shit. There's at least one or two things that I post about every day that I could easily make a video about, but I just don't, because I'm like, it's on Twitter, so why? I don't know. I could have easily done it, so I always have something to talk about. It's just, I don't know if anybody's interested, or if anybody would be interested. But then again, should I give a shit? I mean, I don't give a shit if anybody on Twitter sees my post. I got like less than 20 followers. So I don't give a shit on Twitter, so why should I give a shit here? I don't know, probably because it's a lot quicker to post a tweet than to sit down and make a video, I guess. And maybe that's laziness, but then again, it isn't. It's just, I'm the biggest procrastinator in the world. And that's really the simplest answer I can give. But anyways, like I said, I am going to get ready for some Game of Thrones. I'll probably be live tweeting it. And if you do stumble across this video before Game of Thrones even begins, and if you're on my Twitter or something like that, which I doubt anybody will be, I believe there's a feature somewhere you can block keywords, like just block out hashtag GOT or something like that, because I'll usually have those in my live Twitter posts or live feeds when I'm live tweeting, whatever. But anyways, I will talk to you guys later. I hope you all have a good day and happy new beginnings, and a wild Dairy Boot appears. Did I say Dairy Boot? God damn it, I gotta stop calling myself Dairy Boot, because that's an old nickname I have, but that's kind of my Twitter username now, so I'm kind of stuck with it for life. Wild Darion appears again. Goodbye.